Jay-Z's performance at Yankee Stadium might be one of the most revealing moments we've seen from him in years.
Nah, Jay-Z, that freestyle wasn't it, bro. That wasn't the one, bro. Just stop it. Now the Roots Picnic freestyle was that was better than this one. But this one, I'm starting to see what you're doing. You starting to notice that, because you brought up Twitter activists. You starting to notice that people ain't receiving you like they once received you, and you can't pay radio programs in
years. And a lot of people think it shows he's feeling the pressure. His words on stage quickly got people talking, and the reaction spread fast across social media. During his freestyle, Jay-Z responded to critics on Twitter who have called him a sellout. He also suggested that people were aiming their frustration at the wrong person and pointed toward Colin Kaepernick instead. But Colin's longtime partner, Nessa Diab, wasn't letting that slide. She pushed back hard, and many people felt Jay-Z completely misread the mood this time. A move that may have worked years ago is getting a very different reaction today. Jay-Z has also been back in the spotlight recently because of the 30th anniversary of his debut album, Reasonable Doubt. After spending years staying mostly quiet and avoiding public back and forths, he returned to the stage as the headline performer at the Roots Picnic. Even though he said he wasn't interested in getting involved in rap feuds, many listeners felt his performance included direct shots at several familiar rivals. He appeared to take aim at Drake, and many also believed he addressed Nicki Minaj during the set, sparking even more discussion online. Jay-Z didn't stop there. During the performance, he delivered several lines that many listeners believed were aimed at different critics and rivals. He rapped, "That lady back on the stuff, she sounds like she in love with him. Her kin can't even pick their kids, enough of them. A rapper can't be my pop, I got MAGA Republicans. Those shots came from the very top government. Good luck with them." He also appeared to reference attorney Tony Buzbee, who previously filed a federal lawsuit on behalf of a Jane Doe, accusing Jay-Z and Diddy of sexual assault in 2000. Jay continued,
"In the picket line, and then blaming your critics for using Instagram, YouTube, TikTok to tell our story, as if there's other modes of communication to get to the masses quickly, as if we don't want an alternative. I mean, I didn't hear that you back Black-owned fan base or Palestinian-owned Upscroll, so you're arguing that the..."
Hattie's turning 100. If she had transitioned before I cleared my name, I would have hunted them. Everyone is playing these silly games. That 1-800 ambulance chaser would have wished one came, but 911 is a joke. Public enemy number 1, I've been ranked. This was one of the few legal cases that Jay-Z publicly pushed back against after it became public, so many people felt it was significant that he brought it up again during the performance. To them, it suggested the situation is still weighing on him. By the end of the show, plenty of fans were left wondering what message Jay-Z was really trying to send. That became clear during his Yankee Stadium performance celebrating the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt, when he launched into a freestyle addressing criticism that he had sold out the Black community for personal success, a topic that quickly sparked more debate online. Jay-Z said he doesn't pay attention to Twitter advocates and insisted that he's someone who can't be controlled. He also argued that he's been unfairly criticized and made it clear he wasn't backing away from his position. He went on to question why some people criticize certain business partnerships while still using major companies like Amazon, Facebook, and Instagram every day. But this is where many listeners felt his argument took a surprising turn. During the freestyle, Jay-Z started comparing his own situation to Colin Kaepernick's, and that's the part that really got people talking.
Jay claimed that Colin accepted a large settlement from the NFL that included a non-disparagement agreement. He added that he couldn't blame Colin because the amount of money was huge. Jay then argued that he has never been a sellout and said that's one reason he believes he has a target on his back. He also pointed to the money he's invested in communities, saying he has...
But I know for sure, that Rock Nation was seeding negative stories about Colin Kaepernick during the time that he was really in traction with Jay-Z. For sure. This is after the Rock Nation NFL deal has been announced.
Put hundreds of millions of dollars back into community efforts and suggested that his record speaks for itself. For a lot of people watching, though, the freestyle felt unexpected. Many viewers weren't asking for this kind of response, so the performance left them feeling like Jay-Z had been paying close attention to everything people were saying online. Instead of quieting the criticism, some felt his comments only created more debate and raised even more questions about why he decided to respond now. Colin Kaepernick's longtime partner, Nessa Diab, has publicly criticized Jay-Z before over his relationship with the NFL. In the past, she argued that Jay initially supported Colin's activism, but later shifted his approach after partnering with the league. She has also disagreed with his comments that the conversation had moved past kneeling and should focus more on ownership. With Jay bringing up Colin again years later, Nessa pushed back once more, with many people viewing it as a dispute over how those events should be remembered, rather than letting the debate fade away.
Jay-Z disses Kaepernick and Target boycotters during a concert. I told y'all this would happen. Here it is.
Jay-Z claimed that Colin Kaepernick accepted money from the NFL and signed a non-disparagement agreement to stop criticizing the league. That claim quickly drew pushback, with critics arguing that it leaves out important details and doesn't match the public record. After Colin accused the NFL of working together to keep him out of the league following his protests, the case ended in a confidential settlement instead of a long court fight. Reports have estimated the settlement at less than $10 million, although the exact amount has never been officially confirmed. There is also no public evidence showing that Colin signed a non-disparagement agreement as part of that settlement. In fact, critics pointed out that Colin has continued speaking publicly about the NFL and the issues surrounding his career long after the case ended. Supporters also note that Colin has remained active in community causes over the years. They point to his involvement in efforts to help families seeking answers in difficult cases, including support for an independent autopsy in the Nolan Wells case. Because of that, many people rejected Jay-Z's comparison and argued that it overlooked Colin's continued activism.
Kaepernick taking a legal settlement will never change the fact that Kaepernick lost his career due to taking a stance on behalf of Black people, Black lives, and the untimely murders of Black people. Meanwhile, Jigaboo Jay did an NFL partnership right after Kaepernick's protest, a Target partnership during an organized boycott. And while it looks like Jay-Z was scanning social media for punchlines, I'm sure he saw someone somewhere write about the Montgomery bus boycott and how that didn't require everyone to withdraw from every single.
Jay-Z has faced criticism of his own over the years, especially because of his partnership with the NFL and his role in helping oversee the Super Bowl halftime show. Some critics have argued that the partnership came at the expense of the movement Colin helped bring into the national spotlight. Others have also revisited past controversies, including criticism surrounding the Barclays Center development and his business partnership with Target, saying those decisions conflicted with the image he presented to the public.
Whether those criticisms are fair or not remains a matter of opinion, but the backlash has clearly grown louder. Many people who once strongly supported Jay-Z are now questioning some of his past decisions and public statements. As a result, his recent comments have only added more attention to an already heated debate, with critics arguing that he's now struggling to respond to a growing wave of public scrutiny.
I'm the target. Hey, don't miss that target. No excuses, ain't what you doing, but Apple Wolf.
As more people started connecting Jay-Z's name to the growing controversy surrounding Diddy, many felt he needed to respond before the conversation got even bigger. That's when he gave his GQ interview, where he rejected the comparisons and said he couldn't understand why anyone would put him in the same category. Still, critics argued that some of his past business decisions and public controversies are exactly why those discussions continue today. Many people also believe the biggest shift isn't Jay-Z himself, but the way the public reacts now. Social media users are far more willing to question powerful celebrities instead of giving them a free pass. Critics have pointed to issues like the Barclays Center development and other business partnerships as reasons they believe his legacy deserves closer examination. Supporters, on the other hand, argue that his charitable work, music, and business accomplishments should also be part of the conversation. One thing that's hard to ignore is that despite often giving the impression that public criticism doesn't affect him, Jay-Z has recently responded to several of the biggest claims being made about him. Whether that's simply setting the record straight or a sign that he feels increasing pressure is something fans continue to debate. So what do you think? Can Jay-Z reshape his public image, or has public opinion already shifted too much? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends so you don't miss the next story. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.